Skillweed Academy, break down the walls. In the heart of Africa, a flame ignites, a rhythm so vibrant, it sets minds alight. Skillweed Academy, where leaders are born. Embrace the tempo, let your dreams take storm. Rise up, leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day. From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Skillweed Academy, it's your time. Feel the drums pulsating, the energy so strong. Join the movement, where dreams belong. From Lagos to Nairobi, hear the call. Skillweed Academy, break down the walls. Rise up, leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day. From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Skillweed Academy, it's your time. Drums pulsating, the energy.
Welcome everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to AI and you. Let's see some of the trends out there. Hey, what's up? Owen in the house. Let Owen speak. Hey, what's up, sis? Hey, Taufik in the house. From the greatest city in the world. All right. Let's go, folks. What part of the world are we logging in from? Let's see. All right. Dallas, Texas in the house. Let's go. Okay. I see New York. Taufik always bragging. I love it. Maryland in the house. Let's go, Big D. Dallas in the house. Minnesota in the house. Let's go. Chicago in the house. Thank you, Balogun. Thank you today. Alex in the house. Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Hertfordshire, UK in the house. Let's go. Thank you for staying late. Awesome job, folks. Love it. Toronto in the house. Let's go. Let's be over there under 2 minutes and we'll get started. Let's go, folks. Thank you all. Atlanta in the house. All right. Canada in the house. Saskatchewan. Pardon me, I'll murder that name. Lagos, Nigeria in the house. Let's go, Lagos. Awesome. Alabama in the house. Awesome job. Hey, Maryland in the house. Let's go, Maryland. Let's go, everybody. It's under 2 minutes and we get started. Welcome in the house. Sweden in the house. Thank you. Texas in the house. Let's go. Home of the Super Bowl, Philadelphia. Okay, Pennsylvania. Hey, we are mad at you, folks. Let's go. It's now in the house. Just in the house. Let's go. I love it. Nana said AI song playing there. Probably be one of our tools tonight also. Thank you, Lisa. Awesome. Toronto in the house. Love my Toronto folks. Awesome job. All right, New Hampshire, Lebanon in the house. Awesome. All right, final 2 minutes. This is 7:04. Final 1 minute. Okay, in a minute. Thank you, everybody. Hey, what's up, Josephine? Thank you, everybody. Pearland in the house, Pearland, Texas. Awesome. We got God. Freddy in the house. Daddy Mona in the house. We got God.
Feel the
Love it.
drums
That's our
pulsating, the
mantra for
energy
many
so
years. We got
strong.
God, folks. Let's go.
Join the
El Paso
movement
in the
where
house.
dreams belong. From Lagos to Nairobi, hear the call. Skillweight Academy, break down the walls.
All right. 30
In the
seconds
heart
to
of
go.
Africa, a flame ignites, a rhythm so vibrant. It sets minds alight. Skillweight Academy, where leaders are born. Embrace the tempo, let your dreams take stone. Rise up, leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Great people. It's a pleasure and a delight to hang out with us tonight. The next 30 minutes, the goal is to make it one of the most eventful time of your day. There are many things you can be doing. You're hanging out with us. So big thank you, thank you, everybody. And it's always a delight. One thing we can agree on is if you are not part of this ecosystem, I'll challenge you. Have an open mind and be adaptive. Our world has changed right in our front. And in case you're not aware, for most of us, 3 years ago changed everything. The game has changed, and we have no choice but to position ourselves well. The idea is that this is the first time in the history of mankind that a solopreneur, meaning a one man army, can be a billionaire. Yes, let me repeat again. This is coming from the founder of OpenAI and so many other folks. One person, historically, to be a $1 billion person, you have to build systems, processes, have a lot of staff working for you, compliance, a lot of stuff. In the first time in the history of mankind, they projected a solopreneur can be a billionaire based on using of a lot of AI tools out there. So I challenge every one of us today. We're going to embrace these solutions, these tools, and we promised 5 tools, but we added a few other ones just to kind of give you options. Now you might think this is not for you. You might think you don't have to really be involved in this ecosystem. But let me tell you one thing: if we don't position ourselves in this whole ecosystem right now, the challenge is we would lose relevancy so quick and sudden. It will be crazy. It's just the reality, really. And I'm sure some of you would agree with me. If you are running a business, one thing you typically would do would be blog writing. Blog writing historically in the past, your blog writers might take a week to write it, and you give them time, right? Or 3 days at the earliest, they write a blog for you. You post it, you do an SEO, and you do your normal thing. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You know, the same blog you waited for 5 days, now you can do it in 5 minutes. So think for a second, even if you have emotion and you like your staff that are doing this function, after a while you realize, listen, man, you can't sustain paying someone doing what you can do in 5 minutes. Let's face it. So the challenge is this for every one of us: have an open mind, be ready, and be adaptive. Don't ever shy away from this new normal. Embrace it, have fun with it, and just be part of the ecosystem right now. Be part of that game, and let's learn together. So my commitment is once a month. We'll try and sift around some of those tools we've seen out there. Shout out to my Afro AI community. Yemi Salau, awesome, awesome job. He's doing a great job in that community. He keeps posting daily stuff there. I'll probably share his link later. It's just amazing what he's doing in that community. So I take a lot of some of their tools also to learn and just they keep me current too. So I challenge you just keep learning. So tonight we're going to learn a few tools out there. Some of you have seen some of them and I've shared a few of this with us. So let's just get into it. It's going to be working session. You have the documents also. I shared it earlier on. If you don't, we can always share it with you. It's going to be strictly just working session. So the first thing you're going to see here is something called Agent AI. Ladies and gentlemen, I played with this tool today and I was blown away, to be honest, because what this does is simple. If you have a business or you have a program like a class like ours, I can create an avatar of myself and also make it teach classes. It's crazy, but it's the reality. And the second thing I've seen about it is you can also make it speak in different languages: Spanish, French, Arabic, different language. So you can imagine me myself, right? I train, mentor, teach, and suddenly you can see me in Spanish, speaking Spanish, speaking French, and everything looks so real. It is crazy and creepy at the same time. So the tool would allow you to create avatar, multi-language. Of course, it allows us to save time, create realistic images. So let me just show you real quick. We'll start with that one real quick. Again, today is just going to be fun. You'll see some of the tools. Some of them are already created, so I'll just share them and make you see what I noticed. So you can see it yourself and say, okay, whatever this tool is just crazy. So I'll share my screen a bit so you can see what it looks like. It's just crazy, really. And for those of us that are now aware of these tools, these are just some of those tools out there today that are just globally used. Um, and you'll be surprised people use it a lot. A lot of the YouTube you watch today, they are probably using some of those tools. You might not be aware, but you know they're using it also. So let me quickly log in so you can see what it looks like. Agenic AI. All right. So in my case, just feel free, log in also and just have a feel of it. You know, I already created an avatar. So I'll just share that, and you can have an idea of what this looks like. Let me quickly share my screen to see it. So in my case, I'll share my screen. Okay. So I can see, okay, if you look at the screen right now, just amazing, really, folks. So you will notice here, all it needs is it gives you some credit. What I typically do, and I recommend you do the same thing, just go ahead and just have it, use the trial version. They always have a free version, just log in. In this case, you can actually go in and say, create an avatar. In my case, it's already created, but you will see what it entails. You can say, create your avatar here. Just come here, create your avatar. You have the paid version. You don't have to use that. I use the free version. It's my current plan. It's already there. So in your case, just go ahead and do the same thing. But let me show you what my avatar looks like. All right, let me quickly go back here. You see what my avatar looks like right now, and it's just so realistic and it's you know just crazy. But let's come here. So this is my avatar here. I click on it. You can, if I play it right now, you'll see while that guy is playing. The nice thing is that you can actually copy script into it and it will start speaking, in your own tone. Of course, there are some conditions. Make sure you have good lighting around you. Today I didn't, I was just playing around it. So, naturally to want to have very good lighting so that it would be realistic. So you can make sure you have white background, then, put good ring lights. So you can hear me talking. Now let me pause. All I did was I recorded myself and I just copied script. So you can come here and say, well, you know what? I want to, write a script and just put all the information here. And you'll see me reading it. Of course, I'm not going to use this one because I want it to be like a white background. I was testing it. So in your case, if you want to use it, make sure you use a white background and just go ahead and in that case use it because it will become something you'll keep using all the time. It's just amazing, really. I mean, I tried it and I love it. It's really good. I think it's good for someone that has so much to do. And I have a community that we read a lot. So I'm just thinking about it that it's gonna be probably I'll train my model to speak like me a lot so that I can record some of the books we read in our community. So instead of me manually reading all those books, I'll just make this AI avatar read the book and post it. And I think I'll prefer to hear my voice than someone else's voice reading the book. And it would adjust to all the pronunciation, the annotation, and everything just to make it very impactful. So I recommend it. Very, very amazing tool. So make sure you play around this one. This is a very, very good tool out there. So let's go to the second tool out there that I think we should explore. Another tool out there is called Notebook LM. All right, let's quickly jump into this. Oh, this is another crazy, crazy one, folks. Oh man, you all should make sure you use this one. Very amazing tool, folks. Notebook LM. Okay, let's quickly jump into this. So, recommendation for this typically is this, folks. So, for most of my folks, let's say you have resume you need to review, or you have a resume, you have an interview coming, or you can actually post job requirements into this portal, and it will analyze it for you. It will speak like a podcast for you. So let me show you, for example. So let's say I go to, let's say Zip Recruiter, and I say cyber jobs, just an example. So I come here, find a job, cyber job, let's say GRC, cyber job, Zip Recruiter. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'll just go ahead, pick a few roles out there that I see, and I would copy the job requirements into this tool. Okay, let me show you guys what I will do. Let me share that job requirement real quick. All right, let me quickly, let's go to this job requirements. Just an example, folks. I just pick a job out there, any role, let's pick one job, any role out there. So all I'm going to do is I'll pick the job, GRC specialist. I'll just pick one job, copy the role, whatever the requirement is, right? Then let's say info specialist here. I'll just copy this requirement real quick. I'll go to the details here. All right, let's stick to this. Then I'll go back to Note LLM real quick. All right, let's go to Note LLM here. Note LLM. So Notebook LM, we just Google it and it will come up. Always log in with your Google account. All right, let me switch to my other browser so you can see it easily. Notebook LLM. It's a Google product, by the way, so it's very easy to use. So don't stress that part of it. Let's quickly get back there. You'll see it in a bit. Let me present again. All right. So you will come here. Once you log in, just easy, just click on create new year. And you have option of once you get here, you can add a source. You can paste as a text. In my case, I choose to paste it as a text and I'll just click on it here and I'll probably just insert it. Now, once you insert it, you will notice a blue button here that says generate conversation. Just click on generate real quick. Once you generate, what it will do is that this is a role for PepsiCo, for example. It will make it conversational, whereby you can actually listen to what the role is about and it gives you that leverage to really understand that role. Of course, you can do the same thing with your resume. I recommend that. Just upload your resume and throw it in there, and it will give you a very good idea of what you have on your resume. It will analyze it, it will have a conversation with your resume. It is just a brilliant tool. Some of our folks in our community use it already. So it is amazing. Let's give it a second while it's working. Normally, it takes about 2 minutes or less to generate. If it's not a lot of information, it will be faster. If it's a ton of information, just give it like 5 minutes or just walk away, come back. It will be ready for you to listen to. And the beautiful thing about this is it's a podcast style. Play it in your car, play it while in the gym, while taking a walk. It's just a good way to summarize any kind of article you have, any kind of documentation you need to summarize real quick. This is a brilliant way to do it. And you guys will hear it in a second. While that guy is running, also, okay, it's ready. Let's just play it real quick. So you can see a lot of our folks have used it before. I love it. So you can understand this is just amazing, really, really, really good tool to play around. All right, let's pause that. But we get the gist. Use it to analyze. I can see here, Abdullah has used it a lot to do a lot of things. Um, Akin has used it to trigger conversation. So a lot of people have used it, which is amazing. Which is great, folks. So make sure we leverage those tools. Those are just gold mine of opportunities for us that we can leverage for sure. So take advantage of those tools. There are really, really good tools out there that we can leverage and take advantage of. Okay, let's quickly go to another one real quick. Another good tool out there for some of us, we have probably used this before. Suno AI. Suno AI is one of our favorite tools. For those of us that know in our community, we have a flagship song we play, which is pretty cool. We love it. It's a skill song. We use Suno AI, believe it or not. So let me quickly share real quick again. You'll see how that works also. It's a very good tool. So if you're thinking of, oh, well, what are the tools out there that people use? Suno AI is one of those great tools out there you can leverage also. So make sure you take advantage of it. But let me play it for you and you can see what that feels like in general. Let's try it. So you come here, log in with your Google account as always. You can always go to the home page, always sign in. Google account is a good way most people typically would log in. So log in with your Google account. And once you are in, bingo, you can do a lot of amazing things. Can somebody give us a theme, a song that just a title of anything you want us to quickly um so just tell me any song you would like us to, just any theme, song about something, anything, just go ahead. Who wants to give it a shot? Anyone quickly so that we can use your example? African King, love it. Okay, let's do something about African King. We'll just come here and we just say song description. We're not going to make it instrumental. We can just say um, a heartfelt song about African king, Afro beat style. Okay, let's give it a shot. And we can also make it custom if we choose to. I can put my lyrics, but I'm not going to put lyrics here. I'll just keep it the way it is right now and just go ahead and say create. And once you do create, you will start seeing it gives us two options. Then we can always choose which of those options do we like. Another thing is you can actually come up with your own lyrics and put it there, prompt it the way you want, and voila, you have a song. So we have the first one. Let's try the first one and just have fun with it. Let's listen.
There's a photo on the mantle, gathering dust. Once a snapshot of love, now covered in rust.
Oh,
We laughed, we danced under moon's soft glow. Now it's just a memory that time won't let go.
all right.
Your smile, the
I'm
whisper,
going to regenerate it.
secrets of old, eyes that sparkle still though.
All right, I'm going to regenerate it. I think I did not change the prompt earlier on to African King. So let's see, it's generating two now. So now you will hear the one for African King, Afrobeat. But that was still pretty good. But let's listen real quick to the African King real quick. Let's see. So that's the first one. Pretty good. Let's see.
Descendant of the lion's pride, walking tall side by side.
All right, that's pretty good. Let's see the other one. It gives you two options. Let's see the second one.
Descendant of the lion's pride, walking tall side by.
All right. So, I think that's pretty awesome. For those of us that have used Suno, you know it's, oh, okay, you couldn't hear the song. Oh, what a shame. Okay, let me see what's going on. Oh, wow. And I was just jamming, enjoying myself. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, all right. You can hear it. Okay, let's quickly check what's going on real quick. All right, let's see. I would quickly put it back here. Let's see. But the good thing is you can always just go ahead and feel free, jump on those. Um, let's quickly try and share again. All right, we can. Okay, let's try this here. So this is the song. Let me play it here. Hopefully we hear it now. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it? Okay.
Descendant of the lion's pride, walking tall side by side. Veins of gold, heartbeat strong. In your realm you belong. King of the
Awesome.
land, stand so high under the vast open sky. Your spirit free.
All right. So we get it. So I mean that's straightforward. Let's quickly jump on another one. I want to make sure we touch at least 3 months ago. But there are very good tools out there that I think we can all use on your day-to-day lives also as professionals. Another one we all know, all of us have heard of the controversy of the DeepSeek AI. All right. This is going nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's here to stay. It's here to rival OpenAI. The use cases are very similar to OpenAI. I know most of us have played with it, so I would just, for the interest of some of us have never seen it, it's very similar to your regular OpenAI, but I think it's worthwhile. Try it also because you just never know. I mean, why not? I think everything, just my opinion, everything OpenAI can do, these two can do the same thing. So if you tell me, develop a business product canvas for e-commerce site for wellness business. So, I mean, I think it's doing the same thing that OpenAI will do. It's open for debate, which is better. I'm not here to skew anybody's mind around that, but it's you know, let me see. Are you guys seeing it? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Here we go. So this is it. So I mean, this is the, I kind of prompted it to do some business product canvas for a wellness e-commerce site. I think it's equally as good as OpenAI. It becomes an issue of preference from what I've seen. So I'll let you be the judge on that one. But I think it's good. You know, I was trying so hard to let you know, the bias in me is show, but I realize now this thing is just equally good, right? So, I mean, so I think it's good. Somebody said, I'm trying to create a high level graphical representation phase of a framework. Any recommendation on any free AI tool that can do it? I think graphical. So what I would recommend you do is if you go to Open AI, you can check. Let me show you so that everybody can take advantage of it. Let's go to let's see if we can log in. I'll show you what I think you can do. Because sometimes if you have all these customized solutions that you're looking at, what you need to do is go and go to explore GPT here, then find graphical. You will see some tools out there that you might start checking to see which of them aligns with what you're looking for, right? You might say framework, then start looking for tools that are already existing. Now, if it does not exist, don't sweat it, in my opinion. You can create a custom tool. Just go to create here. Everybody, let me see, hope you guys are seeing my screen. I think so. Okay. Just go to create here. If you want to create a custom tool, let me help this gentleman. Let me see what he typed real quick. He said, I'm trying to create a high level. Okay, look at this is the use case, right? So let's see if I can help my gentleman here. High level graphical representation of framework. Okay, let's see if we can just do it right now. We will just give it a prompt, develop a tool to provide high level representation of any framework. Now, remember again, when you build a tool like this, it becomes custom and you have to save it. Either you make it public or you make it yourself. So it's like we are building AI agent. You can build an agent for yourself. You can build it for as an SOP for your business. You can do a lot of things. It's even choosing a name for you. I'll say, let me use your actual name. I'll say, let's use Lawal. We'll just call it Lawal. Lawal framework. Name it Lawal framework. The whole idea, ladies and gentlemen, is just let's make it meaningful, right? Something that people will need. And that's why this is a good one for us to just help somebody in real life. So the name is Lawak Frame is, and don't worry, there's no rocket science. I'm not doing anything outside of the ordinary. I'm just using prompt. but it's a tool. If you use the paid version, the $20 monthly version, you can build your own AI agent army to be doing work for you. So you can see this Lawal framework. Then we can test it. It can say explain the React, summarize the key component of Agile framework. I can say summarize key component of solution architecture in AWS. Something like that, just to kind of test it. If I feel good about whatever it shows me, maybe I could, you know, make it a tool and I'll just click create. But you play with it a little bit now. It might not give you the functionality to show graphs and all that stuff at the moment. There might be other tools that will be doing that. We can always check that. But this will give you, you can create custom tools and you can come here and say, you can make it, save it as, anyone with a link or only me. It's up to you. I'll just click save for now. And this will be your tool going forward. Let me just copy it and paste it in the group. But that's really what we did. We just created a tool for you to use for that your solution. Of course, you modify it as needed. All right, let's jump to another one real quick. We have just a few more minutes. I want to make sure we respect time. Okay, Perplexity AI. Let me tell you what I know about this one. This is so cool for one thing. This is your version of Google on steroid. No more Google. Forget Google for a second. Now, our life has changed. Perplexity will give you more meaningful things and more contemporaneous things that are relevant now. A good example, let's use a real life use case, right? So you tell me now and say, hey, dude, I'm trying to find conferences to go, right? So this is a good one to say, let's go to Perplexity real quick. Perplexity AI. We can go to Perplexity. If you don't use it, I recommend it's a nice tool. I don't want to share it there, but I like it. So you can say um, compile all upcoming cybersecurity conferences in the USA in table format and dates and registration included, something like that, right? So the point is that I just want something real. Google pulls it out, show me in real time, something I can just see there and there, and makes it easy for me in one simple format. Look at what it did for me, straight up. Very recent. I have the link. It shows me RSA is coming on with May, IE symposium June. This makes it so easy for me. You can even ask it to put price for you, right? Look at it. This is so cool. Easy. You can streamline it to relevant conference in your city too, and it will give you real life. I like it because it's good for research to make your life way more easy. Um, so that's the good thing about Perplexity. It also gives you references. Somebody said, "I love Perplexity to the moon." Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, if you are intellectual, academic, you would love Perplexity. It will give you reference point to whatever source documents you are pulling it from. So it's really nice for research. For most of us, we don't care. We just want information, make quick decision. But sometimes, if you need to be able to defend your decision, to reference the sources, then Perplexity is for you. Let me put another one real quick. Let's say, I say geomatics evolution in the USA with references using APA reference. Just something like that, American Psychological Association reference. So it will give you whatever information, then at the end, it will give us good references. So if my professor asks me, blah, 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 I can cite so it kind of put it in APA reference for me. So it's just, I, I have my research paper. Nobody can hold me for plagiarism because I've cited the reference, right? For all the documentation. So it's really good for research paper. So if you are up to your school, right? Don't say I ask you to. If you have a program you are working on right now and they give you assignment, this is the starting point, and it has the reference listed for you. So you have your papers, your reference papers here and there. So awesome. Okay, we're almost done. We'll be done in 7 minutes. So let's go to another one real quick. Okay, Perplexity we got. So the other one now is InVideo. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, how many of us have heard of InVideo? Anybody? If you've never heard of InVideo, oh boy, sorry, feel bad for you already. But it's one of the most amazing tools out there, people. I mean, it's so crazily cool. I think it's one of the coolest invention of mankind, in my opinion, recently. It's crazy, man. In video, you have to use every one of us play with it. Use the trial version, please. Everybody must play with in video because you will just realize you're just you become a content creator overnight. You will just be doing your thing like magic anywhere you go to. So let's quickly go to InVideo. InVideo is InVideo. Let's quickly go there. Let's stop sharing. Quickly share this. There's one more tool that we reserve for the end. Don't leave, man. That tool is some of you know it already. Shoo. That one is it's creepy, but sometimes it's creepiness is good at times. So look at this. This one is the in video. You can just come here, you can generate any kind of video. All you need is a prompt. So we can say, you know, I'll say show an African king and queen in royalty. Now, one thing I like about this in video, it will generate something, but the one I like is it has an AI imaging generation, but that one is very expensive. They use their paid version, but ladies and gentlemen, that is so real. It's crazy. It's worth it if you need to do a marketing for a project. Honestly, use it. If you have a marketing, maybe you have a program coming up, you want to it will cost you maybe 60 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever number, but it's probably going to be one of your best investment. That would have cost you what this thing would do would easily have cost you 2500 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Definitely. So the AI part is awesome. This one is using stock videos and existing images. So it will not give you the AI visuals the way I kind of like it, but it still works out well. So you can see here, it gave me the option of generative media. I would say stock media because generative media would charge us a lot. So we just keep it simple. I'll say, realistic, blah, blah, and it's coming up with it. You can see it's coming up with the ideas and all that. The final one before we wrap up. So while this guy is running, there's a tool out there. Some of you might have heard of it. It's called Umi.ai. Umi.ai. Oh, the one I reference is InVideo. 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 And for all of you, most of us, we have that document shared, but we'll come back to this to show you. But let's go to the final one. This one is a bit creepy. This one psychoanalyzes us. So be careful. While this guy is working, let's just leave this guy and come back there later. But let's quickly go to this final one. Umi.ai. So the tool is called, this is the final one, Umi.ai. This one is just crazy, people. Crazy to the core. It doesn't get more crazy than this one. Creepy, crazy, everything you want to call it. But see what this thing does, folks. This guy can psychoanalyze you all. Man, look at what's going to happen, people. So I come here. Let's see if you guys are seeing my screen. And I can come here to, there are many options. I can use it to analyze voices. I can talk to it to give me feedback on what people's expressions are. I can start a webcam, which I'm doing. You guys can see me. And it can psychoanalyze me and it's telling me the expression I'm showing, if I'm confused, if I'm calm. Why is this important? Imagine I'm the Secretary of State of a country and I'm speaking with you and I'm trying to sense you, your personality, and how you are receiving my message. I can psychoanalyze you. Look at what's going on here. It's showing I'm calm, confused. So it can show your expression of your face, everything about me. So you can imagine I'm on a Zoom call, somebody has API using this tool, and they're analyzing my conversation as we are talking. You see them wondering, oh, okay, this guy is not interested in this product. Oh, this is a done deal. He likes it. So they're analyzing your facial expression. AI is doing that. I mean, it's facial recognition software. It's always been there. But now it's weird because now behavioral scientists has put in all of this plugging of our expression to know how we are feeling and all the information out there. They've taken even a step further. They use other things, to so let's say we have 50 people on a call. I can download all our files and it will psychoanalyze everybody's voice and give me a feedback on all our voices. That is crazy though. So that's where we are right now. So many crazy things, but this is a good tool. I like it a lot. I always look at all their updates every time. I actually subscribe to it because I find it very fascinating. So it's a good tool out there to also leverage for sure. So that's one of the so play around it. Just log on to Umi.ai and hopefully you like it also the way I do. Let's see another one. The final one. Let's just show you guys what the AI the okay, it's still working, but everybody should make sure you play with InVideo. It's a very good tool out there. At least, let me tell you one reality, man. Some 2 years ago, maybe less than maybe two and a half, maybe I used to have a videographer help me out on a lot of projects, and one of the instances I paid about maybe 4 grand for 4 videos or something like that. And guess what? All of those videos now, you know, at this era now, would have probably cost me just $150 because all I would do is I would have just subscribed to some of these tools, So you can imagine the reality of where we are right now for all of us, So if you are not using these tools, I know you might think you don't have time, you pay for it. I guarantee you. Yeah, you will pay dearly for it. You pay for that ignorance. And the beautiful thing is that these are things you can learn so quick. So why not just quickly learn it? There's nothing there. I've done nothing tonight, but I'm telling you, if you go back and just watch this video, play around these tools, you will find yourself to be a monster in this field. And keep shining, do great things. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Thanks for being part of our Skillwit community. We'll keep doing this once a month, at least for the AI side of things. For my folks, register for the upcoming April class for GRC. Thank you. Keep showing up, keep putting the work, keep working hard, and always remember impossible is nothing. I'll see you all soon. God bless and take care, folks. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks all.
From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Still Eat Academy, it's your time. Feel the drums pulsating, the energy so strong. Join the movement where dreams belong. From Lagos to Nairobi, hear the call. Skillwit Academy, break down the walls. Rise up, leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day. From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Skillwit Academy, it's your time. Oh, 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 Feel the drums pulsating, the energy so strong. Join the movement where dreams belong. From Lagos to Nairobi, hear the call. Skillwit Academy, break down the walls. In the heart of Africa, a flame ignites, a rhythm so vibrant, it sets minds alight. Skillwit Academy, where leaders are born. Embrace the tempo, let your dreams take storm. Rise up, leaders, let the beat guide your way. Unlock your potential, seize the day. From the dance floor to the boardroom, let your light shine, shine. Skillwit Academy, it's your time. Feel the drums pulsating, the energy so strong. Join the movement where dreams belong. From Lagos to Nairobi, hear the call. Skillweight Academy, break down the walls. Rise up.